Hey internet. So when is the best time to start and when is the best time to quit? So the best time to start is now or whenever you feel like. So there's no clear answer, but here's my take on it. Like with every new patch, you will have something to do, either temporarily, like a limited time event, or you'll have some permanent content like new islands or new regions to explore. You've got new storylines that you can interact with and experience. So the best time to start is now or whenever you feel like. The best time to quit is also now or whenever you feel like. It's a paradoxical answer. So let me clarify, right? So whenever you feel burnt out or feel exhausted from the game, take a break. Now, if you want to fully go full nuclear and quit the game, uninstall, so the fastest way is just to delete the game from your system. I don't know why you want to do that. I'm sure there is a reason why. But yeah, if you just burnt out and you just feel like you're exhausted and you just don't want to play, take a break. Like, don't play 1 day a week and then maybe 2 days a week you don't play Genshin Impact, and so on and so on. Then you move on to 3 days and then eventually 1 week. Then you kind of just slowly forget about the game. And then when like another patch interests you or another character interests you, you can always come back. Alright. Now, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to quit. Like, for example, the company sort of ignores player feedback and the quality of life changes. We've only just recently got some of them. And I think like it's the perception that the company doesn't value their player base, and it sort of just ignores the players, the community. It feels like, you know, they don't care. I think that is a reason to quit.
Stabilize.
Anyways, there's also reasons to continue playing as well. I'm trying to be balanced here. I mean, I'm a little bit biased because it is technically my job. I mean, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's get into that. So, full disclosure, I make 2 cents for every 1,000 ads watched, and there is a point. I'll come back to it. So, the reason to start is like there's so many resources on YouTube, right? You got so many content creators that make guides that help new players, so it's so easy to start because you got so many resources from other content creators to help you out. And that was my point there. Now, like I said, full disclosure, I make 2 cents per 1,000 ads watched. And I know most of you have ad block anyway, so I basically make no money. So, yeah. I find that funny because, I get it. Like, my demographic is 18 to, like, 25, 27-year-olds. So, most of you guys are either in high school or in university. And, yeah, you're a university student, you're most likely broke. So I get it. Right. So, like I said, the best time to start is now because there's so many resources on YouTube, and there's good content creators that make like really good guides. I've made a video on who you should follow. However, like, you can already tell which content creator makes good quality content. I think it's just like a feel, right? Now, let's jump back to quitting. There's not many resources on YouTube like to tell you that you should quit. It's always sunshines and rainbow, you know? Like, most content creators keep it positive and kind of like tell you everything's gonna be alright. I suppose I get it. Like, being negative kind of just brings the channel down and kind of gives like a bad vibe or like a bad aura to it, you know? So I get it, but I think sometimes you do need to have that conversation. Like, maybe you should take a break from Genshin Impact. Now, I've always been saying taking a break rather than fully quit, because I'm sure, like, if you invest a lot of time into it, I guess there is a sunk cost fallacy as well. And that is true. I think, like, if you've been playing the game for years, like I have, like, I've been covering this game for about 4 years now, and that's partly due to being my job. I mean, I say job, but at 2 cents per 1,000 views, it's not really a job. It's like a passion hobby, right? It's a passionate hobby. Alright. But, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just not sunshines and rainbow. Sometimes the game kind of just goes on a different, like, path that you thought the game would go. Maybe, like, the game direction isn't for you, and that's understandable. Or you just had a really terrible wishing session, like you lost your 50/50, you lost your weapon banner, you ran out of primo gems, and you're sort of just like,
where do you want to
alright,
go next?
I'm out.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots,
And I get
have
that.
a few references.
I think, like, during those time, like, it would be probably best just to take a break, not fully quit. Alright. Okay, so if you're a new player and you're still on the fence whether you should start or give Genshin Impact a miss, so there is a lot of things to do when you're starting out. Now, Genshin Impact is more for like casual players that want to explore the world and, I guess, collect things. So all I can say is Genshin Impact is a super easy casual game. If you enjoy exploring the world and uncovering its mysteries, collecting random loot, then yeah, it's a game for you. Also collecting anime characters or anime style characters, mostly female, but there's occasional male characters too. So yeah, I mean, if the gameplay that I'm showing you right now isn't enough to inspire you to play the game, well, I'm probably not the best example because I'm just doing casual things. However, I mean, that's probably like 90% of the time of what you're doing in game, just exploring the world, figuring out puzzles and stuff. So if you're a beginner and you're like on the fence whether you should or shouldn't play the game, I mean, it's free to play, right? So give it a try. I would say for most players, once you get past the first 2 towns, you would probably enjoy the game a lot more. I feel like the first 2 towns is more like the tutorial. They kind of teach you what to do. Whereas when you're in like the next town afterwards, you really can like do whatever you want. Is this a puzzle? This is indeed a puzzle. Okay. Got it. Okay. Simultaneously, I gotta break that bubble. So, okay, coming back to like new players. This is sort of what you expect. Like, there's puzzles in the open world, and you gotta figure out how to solve the puzzle. Nice. So that's cool.
There's nothing wrong
And
with
you just
being
go
a
around
one
the
of
world
another.
and you solve puzzles and you get treasure chests which give you primo gems, and primo gems allows you to wish for characters. So that's sort of the point of the game. You explore the world, you find stuff, collect stuff. Yeah. I don't know if I should shoot that dude or not. Find a way to find out. Sometimes if you shoot them, like, they trigger some kind of event.
Access denied.
Anyways,
No touching.
now why would you quit the game if you aren't even starting the game? I think if you're not into like exploration
Next on the
games, then it might not be for you. Like, I suppose if you're into a hardcore like battle game or like Souls game, then I suppose it's not for you. But Elden Ring was like a success, and it's both like a successful game because it had both exploration and the hard difficulty. Anyways, I think I rambled long enough. And oh yeah, I mean, a viewer did mention that it wasn't their style. They don't enjoy the rambling that I make. And that's okay. I mean, my content's not for everyone. That's understandable. Ooh, random loot. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, if you're not playing Genshin Impact and you just found this video randomly, give it a shot. Like, you got nothing to lose. You got time, I guess. If you're not spending cash in the game, then you're just spending time playing the game. And if you're planning to quit, I suggest you to not quit fully, but just take a break. Just take a break from the game. And then, like, come back to it when you're ready. Alright. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, ring the bell, turn on all notifications. Leave a comment below. Are you starting Genshin Impact, or are you gonna take a break? Become a member if you want to. Drop a super thanks if you want to. Until next time, see ya.